currently pitching camp there. Good afternoon, Grace. Now, earlier you were telling us about the development coming from the National Assembly. We know there have been movements, especially in the Budgets and Appropriations Committee, equally in PAC, that is Parliamentary Accounts Committee. Can you just bring us up to speed on the engagements that led to these decisions that have been made earlier today?
All right, good afternoon to you, Aseto, and our viewers. As I said earlier, beehive of activities here in Parliament. Sectoral committees are engaging themselves in an exercise to pick their new leadership. That is the chairs and the vice chairs of various committees. As we speak, early morning at around 10:30, the Budget and Appropriations Committee had elected themselves a new set of leadership, of course, replacing Kiharu Member of Parliament Ndede Nyoro, and he has been replaced by Alego Usonga Member of Parliament Samuel Atandi, and is going to be deputized by NDBS Member of Parliament Robert Pukose, who is here with us at this moment. And Pukose, of course, is replacing Teso South Member of Parliament Mary Emase. Remember, yesterday from the Parliament proceedings in Parliament, there were questions about the credibility of that particular committee. And Pukose, perhaps, karibu sana to KTN. Yesterday, quite a lot happened in Parliament, and some members were critiquing the previous leadership of the Budget and Appropriations Committee of skewed allocations to certain regions. This is a new crop of leaders. What should we expect from you?
Thank you so much, and good afternoon, KTN viewers. What I would say is that, the budget making process is a process that does not just start from Parliament. It is a process that starts right from the grassroots, where the budget proposal comes through Treasury, and after several consultative stages. Once it comes to Parliament, it comes up as a budget policy statement. Then once the budget policy statement is done and dispensed with, then we now move to the main budget now, which is budget estimates, which will be done on 15th of April by being late in the House. Then from there you can be able to now organize for public participation and get the views of the wananchi in as far as the budget making process is. And in that process, it's not just the budget committee alone, but you can see that there are other stakeholders who are involved in this, Treasury and also members of the public. And therefore, in making this budget process, you have to put a lot of things into consideration. And what we can assure the Kenyans is that this leadership, the new leadership led by the Honorable Atandi, member for Leko, and the one who is the deputy, will ensure that we are actually fair to everybody and make sure that the resources are distributed equitably within our country. Right. Because we just not represent our own constituents, but this is a budget making process for the whole country.
And aren't you afraid that perhaps if your constituency does well, the members of Parliament will say exactly that they said about Ndede Nyoro, that he gives most of his resources to his constituency or his region and forgot about the others?
No, I don't think I'll be unfair to any other constituency. We'll try as much as possible to be considerate, right, not being selfish and giving it to only my constituents. That will not be fair.
All right. Asato, that is NDBS Member of Parliament, who is the new Vice Chair of the Budget and Appropriations Committee. Also, as you said, Butere MP Nicholas Court Tini Mwale was elected as the National Assembly Public Accounts Committee. We're still following up on these elections of these various sectoral committees here in Parliament. And of course, we'll be bringing our viewers more in our subsequent bulletins. As Asato, back to you.
Thank you, Grace, as she brings us up to speed on that, as well as other development that will be taking place